welcome to this video. This one is going to be slightly different in that we are at a World UNESCO Heritage Site in Denolwick Quarry. It's been that for a few years now, but the point I'm getting at is that it's put Wales on the world stage, and in that same breath I think the UK as a whole is one of the best in the world for landscape photography. Wales, Scotland, England, Northern Ireland, unbelievable areas, and I'd like to showcase that in this video, that you can go abroad, you can pack your suitcase, but sometimes it's better to stay put.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark? From so far away, show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me.
I've picked this area to film this today, more for these kind of areas, because the wind is so brutal. It's coming in from the west, moving all the cold air up, and we're left with these stormy, wet and windy conditions. But that moves on to my next point on why I love shooting in the UK, because we get such variable conditions. We can have a cloud inversion one day, and we can have a really intense storm the next. You can have a snowstorm one day, and that could be gone the next day. You've really got to be ready to capture those variable conditions. With those variable conditions comes some incredible light. I'll just overlay some footage from various places I've been where I've been in similar conditions to this, and the weather has just changed and the light is pretty amazing. It's coming through a gap. If I just flip you around, you can just see it. Such amazing light, but I need it to come all the way through. That's so nice now. In the distance, I'm banking on this one shot. Oh, that's stunning. The light's kind of like separating all the ridges in the distance, but I really want it to make its way through to the Ogwen Valley and light up Trivan. The light is absolutely breathtaking now. It's painting because there's so a lot of cloud. It's so intense. I want it to hit you, Barrow. That's the kind of the main subject. If you can just see it on my face now, it's really intense light. Right, I'm going to focus on the photography. I'm just letting you know the light's hit, but I want to try and get some images now. Wow, so good. Facing on the west side of the UK, quite often you get the dark moody skies come in, but you can also get this insane light all the way down the west coast, from Scotland, Isle of Skye, right down to Cornwall. Probably not going to do any photography today, but still a beautiful area to be in. One thing I will say is that I've been to Norway, I've been to Finland, the Alps, Canada, Madeira, areas like that, and in their own right they are amazing, but there's nothing quite like getting that image in your backyard. And we have such varied landscapes, from the limestone of Yorkshire, Torridonian sandstone in the Northwest Highlands, the lush greens in the Lake District, or the rugged, dramatic beauty of Eddie. Very rugged and very dramatic today, and very rainy. But the varied landscapes are pretty incredible. I mean, look at it. It's amazing. Rivals any mountain range in Europe. Might not have the height, but it's got the jaggedness and just the pure drama. Another amazing thing about this place is the big open spaces you get. I mean, the Rinnogs here, but you can go into the Peak District, up into Scotland since, and you get this feeling of open, vast emptiness, which sounds weird, but you can create some amazing images with it. This area has that feeling. Yeah, pretty beautiful in its own right. Started chucking it down again. Just give you a wipe. I've come to take refuge in this little hut up in Denowett Quarry because it's really coming in now, the driving wind and rain. So what I think I'm going to do is overlay a bit of footage for more friendlier weather on the British Isles, because with the bad comes the good. Enjoy. The greatest contradiction I could do in this video was showcase the UK in the worst possible conditions. That's why I've got all this la-di-la footage to overlay. Anyway, we have some amazing woodland, and these conditions are actually quite good for it. We have some amazing woodland in the UK, all across England, Wales, Scotland, right along the breadth of the country. It is staggering. Anyway, I'm going to let me, in a previous time, explain it better in actual woodland conditions, because I'm struggling here. We have some of the best woodlands on the planet. Oaks, ancient oaks, silver birch, Scots pine. Some of the breed of trees we have and the pictures you can get with them are truly beautiful. And at the right time of year, you can get something that truly is unique to Britain. And hopefully I'll capture it today. So the UK has 50% of the world's population of bluebells. I think the rest originate in Germany, Belgium, but predominantly it's here, and people flock all over the world to come and photograph these. And in May they're in bloom. We're in full bloom as we speak, and it's beautiful here. So I'm hopefully going to do it justice and see what I can get. But if that isn't a reason to put UK at number 1, I don't know what is. Here's a continuity error for you. I just couldn't do Norwich any longer. The weather was horrendous, wind and rain. The gear was packing in. You could tell by the last clip in my audio. So I'm in the glider eye today, and potentially a cloud inversion, so I might get above the clouds, which will be a really amazing way to end this video and showcase the UK at its very best. Quite icy, but yeah. Anyway, I was going to move on to the conditions and the woodlands and all the intimate, smaller detail scenes you can get in the UK. Allow you not just to capture the popular images, but you can get some really unique, intimate shots too. Got the silver birch. I am near a road, so it's pretty loud, but I've got twigs close to me with water droplets on, and they're creating nice bokeh balls. I'm trying to get them in the right position just so they complement the tree in the background, the silver birch. I think they look good. Yeah, you can get some pretty incredible shots in the right conditions. I've suddenly come, sorry, it's pretty precarious here, but I've suddenly come to like a frosted winter wonderland. All the rocks on the gliders are just covered in thick frost. It might be called rime, I'll double check that. But behind you can see all the shapes, and it really is breathtaking. I've come into like a different planet really. It's a stone's throw away from the Norwich anyway. Totally different conditions. But again, it emphasises how one day we had that weather a week down the line we're in a magical wonderland. I'm going to head further up, but I'll show you what I'll do. This is kind of give the theme some winter images I've got across the UK over the years, because it gives you some special snowy conditions.
Heart filled with worries, no more. In a world full of sorrow, what for? You watch the world from the place beneath the willow, the willow. So many years, too many tears on your pillow, on your pillow. Out of the darkness.
What an amazing day. I was not expecting these conditions on the glider ice today. None of the forecast apps gave it, but it illustrates the point that where else would I rather be across the world when you can be here on your doorstep getting unbelievable conditions. The cloud inversion today and a bit of snow and frost on the ground is just adding to it. So I think I've actually got some good pictures. And this area I'm in today, unlike the Norwick, that was crazy. It showcased why I'd rather stay put than get the next flight somewhere. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, why not like and subscribe? I put quite a lot of work into videos like this. I do pieces of camera in various locations just for this one video, and I hope it pays off in camera. But really, I am passionate about the areas I've been to. I know I've not kind of mentioned Dorset or even the Cairngorms, the Northumberland coastline. I've not mentioned those areas, which they in their own right are beautiful. But the areas that I'm kind of passionate about are down the west coast. I'm always drawn to them. If you have enjoyed the video, why not like and subscribe? And I hope I've showcased why I think the UK is the best in the world for landscape photography. But with great British landscapes comes a great British weather. I'm off.